Hi, Bill Jones from Turntastic Wood Designs. My daughter is a teacher, and she asked me to make her this. It's to help her organize papers for her students. It's got 5 columns and 7 rows. It's made of construction-grade plywood and just has hardboard for separators. The little slots that hold the hardboard, these can pull out so it can be reconfigured if you need to. That's just friction fit. Went ahead and painted it the color that she asked me to color. To paint it, I mean, we could have had any color in the world, and she picked this color. But I'll show you how I made it next. A sheet of plywood is 4 foot wide on the button, and I want to get 4 equal length strips or equal width strips out of it. If you set the fence at 1 foot and start cutting strips like that, your last strip will wind up being 11 5/8. That's because the width of the saw blade, which is roughly an 1/8, will take out an 1/8 each time you cut. So you can't get 4 equal pieces that are 12 inches wide. So what I do to get equal pieces is I set my my fence to where 12 inches is on the far side of the blade. That way you get 4 equal pieces. Then I cut the pieces for the outer shell to length on the chop saw. I installed my dado blade and set it to a width of 11/32, which is the real width of 1/2 inch plywood, and cut dados for the vertical supports. And I cut the vertical supports to length at the chop saw. I installed an 1/8 inch straight cutting bit at my router station and cut all the dados for the horizontal supports. I glued the vertical supports into their dado slots and clamped it up and waited for the glue to dry. I attached the sides with glue and screws. I cut a piece of hardboard for the back and tacked it on, and then trimmed it flush with a router. Next, I cut 30 pieces of hardboard to fit in as the horizontal supports and just slid them into the slots I made earlier. And I gave the piece a good sanding. And I finished it off with a couple of coats of paint. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and share with your friends. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, thanks for watching.